Our design and style expert is back with us today, showing us that you don't have to throw your furniture out, just upcycle it for a brand new look.
That's something I would do, is just throw it out. Lindee's here with a bench that she just transformed using chalk paint, right?
Right. Well, I transformed it by adding a little addition to it and using the, it's the chalk paint by Sloan.
Okay.
It's decorative paint, so don't get mixed up with chalkboard paint. But here's the bench, and you're going to have to go to my website to see all the before pictures, but it basically was a short bench with a short back, and I built up the back with my jigsaw, and I can turn it around to the side here if Ryan can, there. Added some nail head to the side, and the paint that I used allowed me to add an addition on without making it look like an addition. Okay, and I use this fabric is also from Sloan, and it's the roosters, and I thought for Roanoke, everybody I know has chicken, so this was perfect, right?
Yes.
So this paint's one of my favorites, and I brought it on here before.
I know, we talked about Sloan paint.
Right.
Because I asked you specifically about
you actually
chalk
did a
paint.
project with it too. So it's real easy to use, but I think the stain that I put on the back of this is what can cause a lot of confusion sometimes with people.
Okay.
So I wanted to show you real quick how I did this, and we can hold this up if you want to. This is just painting the paint, and it's really easy. You don't have to wax ahead or sand ahead of time. You don't have to strip it. You can paint basically over anything. Then you add the clear wax, which is this right here. And you use a separate brush for that, and you just rub it in, and then you buff it with a t-shirt. Okay, so you have to apply the clear wax. Then your last step is adding the dark wax, which is right here. Okay. I use a separate brush. Same thing, you rub it in, and then if you can see, I don't know if you can see very well on camera, but it gives that old antique look, stain, and it completely changes the look of the paint. And you can even see how it, even just adding the wax, it gives it a more finished, polished look, and you have to add the wax to seal this paint, but it's really not a big deal. You know what I mean? If you're not having to sand and you're not having to strip and you just have to add wax at the end, that's easy, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, I've painted all kinds of like furniture from the 50s that's really kind of out of style, or the 70s with that bright yellow and ugly stuff with this Sloan paint, and it transforms it. If you go to my website, you can see how I added.
That's amazing. Yeah, when I was looking at that, I was like, oh, that's actually painted on? Because it looked like it was actual antique wood.
Yes, and so I painted it, added the stain, added the extra boards in the back, which just go to thelindeetree.com, and this is under Rooster Art. And I did a big watercolor to go with it.
Yeah, the watercolor is fantastic.
And the pillow, I brought the Mr. and Mrs. pillow set on here before. I did this exactly the same way. So
I just want to say that my dad inspired you with the chicken.
That's right. It's called I was going to say, I was going to say your married name, the Fonts Rooster.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You got too many names, yes.
I do. All right, thelindeetree.com for more ideas, and of course the step-by-step to make this bench.
Right.
Thank you, Lindee. Beautiful work.
Thank you guys. And throw away your junk, give it to me.
Give it to her. I'll be right back.